welcome back to the channel. Today we're again working on the 3B, and we're not doing anything up front. I'll take you around the back side. Basically, if you look at this picture right here that I put in right now, there's a bumper that somebody welded to the drawbar, and by no means was that ever factory. That is not even where the bumper should go. The bumper should be up on the rear cross member, if anything, and they really didn't even come with a rear bumper at this model year, so that I'm aware of. So if you've seen one, let me know. That's factory. Who knows with these old Jeeps? They did all sorts of crazy things. But anyway, we're gonna go around back today, and I'm gonna cut that thing off. So let's get around the back of the Jeep, and I'll take you through basically. I'll take you along with me. I'm not a pro, I'm not a professional fabricator, but I know how to run a grinder and cut metal. So I'll take you around back, just take you along with me, and show you how it goes. So let's get back here and get to it. It looks like a RC car. Okay, so I was trying to cut the weld off right here, but I'm just gonna have to grind it down. I can be able to save this channel. So basically I cut through down here, cut it off right above the bottom lip there. As you can see, it's like a channel here. And now basically I scored it enough, set you up right here, and I should be able to go ahead and break it off, I guess. I'm hoping. Woo! There we go. So now we're back to where we were from the factory. No ugly C-channel welded down low like an RC car. I'll have to grind this off of here, and the holes in the drawbar are still up underneath here. But now basically I can get here, because actually it was welded on the back side as well. So I'll be able to grind them off and turn this drawbar back into what it should look like. But as you can see, it looks much better without that stinking thing on there. Man, it looks much better. The bumper is actually like, you know, up here, but with the body lift, it's really exaggerated. Plus, from the bottom of the tailgate, plus that's down, actually welded to the drawbar, which is definitely not the way I would have done it. But yeah, not much about this is the way I probably would have done it, but that's why we bought it. So nice. Okay, bumper's out of the way. And if you look here, it's actually gonna be hot, but it's actually broken. As you can see, I'm slowly grinding here. All I have is a fat, like a heavy duty cutoff wheel. I'm actually out of all my thinner cutoff wheels, and I'm not a pro. I'm just basically showing you out here under the shade tree with an extension cord and a grinder, just documenting along, taking you along the ride with me here, documenting what I'm doing. But I actually got this weld broken free, cut through enough that I actually got my chisel in there enough that I can actually start breaking that off of there. So let's get that off. And there, ladies and gentlemen, we have a drawbar. Look at that. Ha! Sweet. Now we gotta get this one off. We'll take a flap disc of this, hit it with some black paint, and you will never even know it was there. Basically, they had it welded back here, welded in the front. Cut this off, got my chisel down through, as you can see, basically peeled it back. I scored the back weld with a grinder, and then just peeled it up and just worked it back and forth till I snapped it right off. Awesome. Okay, there we go. Those plates are off, and we're just left with the drawbar here. It's in wonderful shape. So what I'm gonna do now is actually take the grinder. I'm gonna take this flap disc and smooth it out the rest of the way, hit it with some paint, and hopefully next time you see it, it'll look like it never even happened. we go. Finished product right here. Well, before paint. Get this all cleaned up here with some wax and grease remover. Get all that dirt off there. Look at that. You're gonna get all that off of there. I'm gonna grab the primer, shake that up, get this nice and clean. Hopefully it'll look like it never even happened. I'm gonna use some primer sealer. Basically it's gonna build that up, fill in the imperfections. There we go. Good first coat. We'll do one more coat, maybe two, and grab the enamel and go from there. Okay, for the black, I'm using what I used on my CJ5 frame, which is just an automotive gloss enamel. And of course, the wind picks up. As soon as you start trying to paint outside like this, the breeze picks up. And I'm not too concerned about the Jeep because I'm gonna repaint it anyway, and a little bit of black on the chassis can't hurt. But the primer is dry, and out here in the breeze, this primer sets up, my goodness, in like 5-10 minutes. It dries really quick. I'm not gonna sand it or nothing, it's just the drawbar, so I'm not gonna worry about getting perfectly smooth. I mean, there's some grinder marks and stuff in there. I don't know if they're even smooth from the factory. So I'm gonna use some gloss enamel. I'm gonna put 3 coats of that on as well. 3 coats of primer, 3 coats of this, and I'll show you how it looks. So let's get spraying. Okay, this here is the 3rd and final coat. See how it turns out. I don't know if I mentioned it in the other episode or other video I made, but I really like how this stuff sprays. It's a really wide fan, and it does a really nice job just spreading it out nice and even. You probably can't see that on the screen there, but it really does do a nice job. Alrighty, so here's the finished product. It's still drying, so it's not 100% done, but done enough for me. It looks a lot better. It went from this to this. So basically, I'm much happier. We got that big old piece of bumper out of the way over here. Looks a lot better. Look at the back of the Jeep. It actually looks the way the Jeep should look. Short and stubby there. Looks a lot better without that on the back, if you ask me. What do you guys think? Basically getting rid of that ugly, it reminded me of an RC car. You guys know what I'm talking about? It's like a little RC car, a little bumper down along the back. Hopefully you can see that in the video here, how much different that looks. So hope you enjoyed this video. This Jeep is coming along, starting to look a little nicer than what it was when we first picked it up. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing to the channel, and as always turn on your post notifications so you know when we're posting a video. Always more up and coming on this Jeep right here. So thanks again for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Take care. We'll see you next time.